Hi there, how's it going tonight? I'm Keith. Welcome to your 26 and 2 class. I'll give you a couple seconds here to get yourself organized, maybe close the door, settle down the kids. While you're doing that, I'll let you know what I've been doing to keep myself busy here. I've been reading the classic yoga texts, the Hatha Paprika, the Pantanjali, the sutras, trying to keep myself busy learning about the original Pantanjali. Uh, Mentions one asana in the book. Next on, you go a couple down 100 years later, you've got the Hatha Paprika. They tell you about 32 asanas. Then you could go on to the Hatha Ravini, and that goes on to 84 postures. And I'm just getting myself accustomed to all the texts that I can. So hopefully you're ready. We'll get up, we'll get going here. I'll meet you on your mat. Let's begin. All right. As always, we start with Pranayama Breathing, good for the lungs and the respiratory system. We inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, but we inhale and exhale through the throat. By the way of the throat, the inhale should sound like a strong snoring. You could see that in there. The exhale has a nice HA sound. So let's begin. Feet together, heels and toes touching. Shift the weight to your heels a little bit. Feel the hips stack over the knees that stack over the ankles. Shoulders stack over the hips that stack over the knees. Spine nice and straight. Legs strong. Feel left side and your right side. Try and pull them up and inwards. Legs are nice and strong. Clasp the fingers. Interlock them underneath the chin. Exhale. Begin. Inhale. Arms up. Full lungs, head back. Nice HA sound. Head down, elbows up, legs straight, stomach in. Exhale, head back. Elbows together, wrists together. Inhale, head down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Head back. Legs tight. Hands together, wrists together, elbows together. Inhale. Straight spine. Head back. Exhale all the air, all the way out. The more you exhale, the more inhale. Inhale, head down, elbows up. Hold it. Exhale. Head back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. Head down. Elbows up. Spine straight. Legs tight. Stomach in. Hold it. Exhale. Head back. Elbows together. No back bend. Inhale. Head down. Elbows up. Elbows and head moves synchronized. Hold it. Exhale. Head back. Contract the legs. Wrists together. Elbows together. Spine straight. Inhale. Head down. Elbows up. Hold it. Exhale. Head back. Inhale. Head down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. Head back. Chest up. Legs tight. Elbows together. Inhale. 2 more. Head down. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. Head back. Exhale. All the air out. Elbows together. Head down. 2 more. Elbows up. Spine straight. Stomach in. Hold it. Exhale. Head back. Elbows together. Exhale all the air. Last one. Inhale. Make it your best. The slower the better. Hold it. Exhale. Head up. Head back. Elbows together. And head down. Arms come down to the side. Roll it out. We do a second set here. The second set, we do 3 seconds inhale, 3 seconds exhale. These are half the time, and they work the different set of muscles than the 6 seconds. And that's why we do the 3s. All right. Legs tight. Hips a little bit forward. Spine straight. Everything stacked over each other. Weight in the heels. Interlace the fingers. Place them underneath the chin. Exhale. And begin. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Head down. Elbows up. Hold it. Exhale. Head down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All the air out. Get it all out. Arms downside. Roll the shoulders. We move on to half moon. Arms up over your head. Interlace the fingers. Release the index fingers. Cross the thumbs. Glue the arms with the ears. Stretch up and bend yourself to the right and left and right and left, right and left, right and left. Yes. When you're done stretching, please stop in the middle. All right. Engage the legs. Arms locked with the ears the whole time. Chest up. Traction the spine. And slowly bend yourself to the right. Push the hips out beyond their flexibility. Hips forward, upper chest back. Left hip forward to keep 2 hips in one line. Right shoulder forward to keep 2 shoulders in one line. Chin up, eyes open. Squeeze the palms together. Come down and push, push, push. Inhale, breathing. Come up, stop in the middle. Stretch up out of the waist and slowly bend yourself to the left. Push the hips out beyond their flexibility. You should feel a tremendous stretching on the right side of the body. Hips forward, upper body back. Right hip forward to keep 2 hips in one line. Left shoulder forward to keep 2 shoulders in one line. Arms with the ears. Come down and push, push, push. Inhale, breathing, come up, stop in the middle. Relax your head back. Squeeze the hands together, reach up, and relax the head back one more time. Squeeze the hands, reach up, and immediately try and bring the arms back to the ears. Try and push your upper body back. You're trying to fall down backwards. The lower back, middle back, upper back, total back bending. From here, push your stomach, legs, hips, everything forward towards the mirror. Breathing normal. Through the nose and change. Come up. Traction forward, up. Bend the knees, forward fold. Place the hands on the floor. Move the hips several times. So you turn from back bend to forward bend. You're probably not warmed up yet. Relax the head down. Let it go. Hold it up all day. All right. Bend the knees. Fingers grab the heels. Baby fingers side by side. Just the tips of the fingers. Thumbs included with the grip. Pull on your heels as hard as possible. Get that stomach on the thighs. From here, lift the hips up and
Traction yourself down. This is a compression pose. The most important part of this is the stomach compressing on the legs. Keep pulling on the heels. Hips up. Body weight forward a little bit into the toes. Hips up again. And change. Arms out in front. Come up with a nice straight spine. Arms down side. Ah, yes. As Mary says, good morning. That's a good one to wake you up. We'll do this set a little bit faster. Arms up over the head. Interlock the fingers. Release the index fingers. Thumbs crossed. Traction the spine. Chin up. Stretch up out of the waist. And slowly bring yourself to the right. Push the hips beyond their flexibility. Tremendous stretching feeling on the left side of the body. Left hip forward. Right shoulder forward. Come down and push, push, push. Inhale, breathing to come up. Stretch up out of the waist and slowly bend yourself to the left. Push the hips out beyond their flexibility. Tremendous stretching on the right side of the body. Hips forward, upper body back a little bit. Right hip forward, left shoulder forward. And come down and push, push, push. Inhale, breathing to come up. Relax the head back. Squeeze the hands. Reach up. Relax the head back one more time. Squeeze the hands. Reach up. And immediately try and bring the arms back to the ears. Reach and back. Squeeze. Reach. Come back. Squeeze. Reach. Come back. Hips, legs, stomach. Everything push forwards towards the mirror. And change. Come up. Traction up out of the waist. Bend the knees. Place the hands on the floor. Wiggle the hips one more time. All right. Bend the knees. Grab the heels. Pull on the heels as hard as possible. Get that stomach squished onto the thighs. Face below the shins, below the knees, on the shins. Pull on the heels one more time and lift the hips. Try and get the elbows towards each other behind the calves. Pulling on the heels as hard as possible. The chest slides down the thighs, top of the head towards the feet. Pull one last time and change. Arms out in front of you. Come up with a nice straight spine, traction up, and arms down side. Next is awkward. Right leg steps out 6 inches. Heels behind the toes. It looks like a perfect H. Arms up. Make the arms nice and strong. From here, distribute the body weight evenly over the feet and sit down into the chair. Nice and low. 6 inches between the feet, knees, hands. Sit down a little bit lower, stomach in. Traction the spine. Throw a little bit of a back bend into there. Arms tight. Sit down a little bit more. And change. Come up maximum on the toes like a ballerina. Imagine I'm trying to pull the head, chest, hair, everything up towards the ceiling. Once you're up on the toes, sit down nice and slow with the hips and shoulders leaning against the wall. Knees up, heels up. Sit down a little bit lower, knees up, heels up. Stomach in, straight spine, strong arms. Shaking legs is good. Sit a little bit lower and change. Heels back to the floor, arms up still. Bring the knees together. Zipper it up from the knees to the crotch, nice and tight. Push those knees together. Contract the arms, nice and tight. Straight spine, slowly come down. Push the knees together. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Once you're all the way down, come up 1/2 inch off the heels. Knees forward and down. Traction the spine. From the side you look like a perfect box. And change. Come up just as slow as you went down. Nice and slow.
Right foot back to left, arms down side. Breathing normal. In through the nose, out through the nose. Next is eagle. Arms up over the head. Identify your right, which is left, and swing your right arm underneath your left arm. Palms come together, thumbs towards your face, little fingers towards the mirror. If you're unable to do this, interlace your fingers. Pull it down nice and low. Try and get it below your nose. Sit nice and low into the chair. Right leg up and over as high as possible. Twist the leg around the left and get the 5 toes towards the front. Traction the spine. Sit down nice and low. Pull the elbows down. Weights in the heel. Sit down a hair or more. Stomach in. Spine straight. And change. Arms up overhead. Left arm underneath the right. Palms together, thumbs towards your face, pinkies away from you. If you're unable to do this, interlace your fingers. Pull the elbows down, nice and low, below the nose. Feel it in the shoulders. Breathing normal. Sit down nice and low. Left leg up and over the right. Try and twist it around. 5 toes visible towards the front mirror. Sit down nice and low, stomach in. Pull the elbows down. Spine straight. And change. Immediately into second set. Arms up. Right arm underneath the left. Palms together. Pull the elbows nice and low. Sit into the chair. Right leg up and over the left. Cross it around, twist like ropes to get the 5 toes visible in the front mirror. Traction the spine, pull the elbows down. Sit down nice and low, weight into the heel, stomach in. Spine straight, elbows down again. And change. Immediately, arms up. Left arm underneath the right. Palms together, pull it down. Sit nice and low. Left leg up and over the right. Cross it around, twist like ropes. 5 toes visible in the front. Elbows pull down. Sit nice and low, weight in the heel. Stomach in, traction the spine. Pull the elbows down a little bit lower. And change. Arms up overhead. Arms down side. Party time. Grab yourself a drink. You guys are showing awesome dedication, showing up every week. It's a lot different in the house than it is in the hot studio. I know it. I'm practicing at home too. All right, let's move on. Standing head to knee. Shift your weight to your left leg. Hands to your hips. Right leg lifts up. Flex the foot. Thighs parallel to the floor. Traction the spine. From here, if you want to move forward, suck the stomach in, round down, grab the foot, engage the standing leg again, bring that foot nice and low, foot's flexed, inhale breathing, gently right leg lifts up, kick that heel towards the mirror, standing leg is locked, from the side you look like a perfect L. If you want to move forward from here, elbows down towards the calves. And hold it. And change. Right leg down. Come out the exact opposite way you went in. Shift your weight to your right leg. Hands on hips. Bring up the left leg. Flex the foot. Contract the standing leg. If you have a mirror, look at your hips, look at your shoulders, square your hips. You probably need to drop that left hip. Flex the foot, standing legs engaged. Round down. Pick up the foot. Engage the standing leg. Gently, slowly, Left leg lifts up. Kick the heel towards the mirror. Flex the foot back towards your face, stretching the Achilles tendon. Contract the standing leg again. We move forward, round down, elbows on the calf or below the calf, and change. Come up, left leg down, 1 second back bend. Oh, it feels good. All right, second set, standing head to knee. Shift your weight to your left leg, hands on hips. Bring up the right leg, thighs parallel to the floor, foot's flexed. Traction the spine, stomach in, round down, grab the foot. Engage the standing leg. Foot's flexed, heels below the left knee on the right foot. Slowly, gently, right leg lifts up. Kick that heel out. Engage the standing leg. From the side, you look like a perfect L. Elbows down towards the calf. If you want to move forward from here, tuck your chin to your chest. Round down and put your forehead on the knee. And change. Come up. Right leg down. Shift your weight to your right leg. Hands on hips. Left leg comes up. Thighs parallel to the floor. Foot's flexed. Stand engaged, nice and locked. The front and the back from the butt to the heel. Traction the spine. Stomach in. Round down. Left foot. Bring it nice and low. Foot's flexed. Inhale, breathing gently, slowly. Left leg lifts up. Kick the heel out. Stomach in, elbows down. From here, moving on, tuck your chin to your chest. Round down and touch your exact forehead to your knee. 3, 2, 1. Change. Left leg down. Come up. We do another 1 second back bend. All right, we'll move on. Standing bow. Right hand comes up. Feet together. Heels and toes touching. Right hand comes up. Bring it out to the side. Drop it down. Pick up the inside of the ankle. All 5 fingers together. Let that right shoulder come back. Engage the standing leg. Chin up. Left arm up. Now really stretch it up. Get it right close to that shoulder. From here, kick into your hand. Charge your left hand forward. Kick into the hand. Brings your body down nice and slow. Standing leg engaged. 2 shoulders in one line. Abdomen and body parallel to the floor. Shoulders close to the chin. Kick up. And change. Kick into the hand to come up. Right foot down. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Left side. Bring your left hand out. Bring it out to the side, drop it down. Pick up the inside of the leg. Left shoulder rolls behind you. Stretch up. Right hand really stretches up, chin up. From here, kick into the hand and bring that and charge that hand forward. So kick and stretch. Kick and stretch. Kick and stretch. Stretch, kick, and breathe. Stretch, kick, and breathe. Kick into the hand to come out. Stretch up. Release the left foot. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Second set. Right hand comes up, bring it out to the side, drop it down. Pick up the ankle from the inside. Two knees, bring them together, side by side. Left arm stretches up. Really stretch it up now. Now kick into the right hand and charge that left hand forward. Kick and stretch equal 50-50. Stretch forward, kick, breathe. Stretch, kick, and breathe. Stretch, kick, and breathe. Kick into the hand to come out. Right foot down. Left hand up. Bring it out to the side, drop it down. Pick up the inside of the ankle of the left foot. 5 fingers together, 2 knees side by side. Left shoulder relaxes behind you. Right arm stretches up. Now kick into the left hand and charge your right hand forward. Simultaneously, kicking and stretching. 50-50. The harder you kick will bring that left shoulder behind you, 2 shoulders in one line. Kick, stretch, and breathe. Kick, stretch, and breathe. Last one, kick, stretch, and breathe. Kick into the hand to come out. Left foot down. Inhale by the nose, exhale by the nose. Next is balancing stick. Come to the back of your mat. Arms overhead. Interlace the fingers. Release the index finger, thumbs crossed. Stretch up. Right leg steps forward. Come up on the left toes. Engage the standing leg. And everything comes down parallel to the floor. Arms, chest, leg. The foot stretches towards the back wall. Your fingers stretch forward. And stretch. 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 Change. Come up. Right foot back. Left foot steps forward. Come up on the toes of the right foot. Chin up, chest up, stretch up, and come down. Arms, chest, leg, everything parallel to the floor. Engage that right leg. Stretch it towards the back wall. Stretch the fingers towards the front. And stretch, stretch, stretch. Inhale, breathing, come up. Arms down side. Breathing normal. Excellent. Next is separate leg stretching. Come to the side of your mat. Arms up. Right leg steps out. Immediately arms parallel to the floor. Engage the legs, everything from the waist down. Traction the spine. Forward fold, chin out all the way. All the way. If you want to stop here and put the hands on the floor, keep a nice straight back, do so. If you want to move forward, grab the outsides of the feet. If you want to move forward a little bit from there, grab the heels. Pull on the heels as hard as possible. Roll forward, body weight in the toes. Traction the spine, stomach in. Legs are tight. Pull on the heels or the side of the feet. Elbows close to the shins. And pull one more time. And change. Come up. Engage the legs all the way up. Right foot back to left. Arms down side. Breathing normal. In through the nose, out through the nose. Next is triangle. Arms up over the head. Right foot steps out. Immediately, arms come down parallel to the floor. Right leg, pivot on the heel. Right foot comes parallel to the front wall there. Sit down nice and low so the thighs parallel to the floor. Engage the left leg. Bring the left hip forward. From here, traction the spine.
Immediately move both arms. Right arm down in front of the left elbow, in front of the right knee. Turn your head towards your chin towards your shoulder. Left arm stretch up, right arm stretch down. With the help of the right elbow, push the right knee back. Spinal twist at the end here. Reach up, reach down, and change. Come up, right foot in, left foot out. Foot's parallel to the front wall. Sit down nice and low. Thighs parallel to the floor. Knees stacked over the ankle. Traction the spine. Right leg's engaged, glutes engaged. Brings the right hip a little bit forward. From here, move both arms. Left elbow down in front of the left knee. Turn your chin towards your shoulder. Right arm stretch up. Left arm stretch down. Engage the right glute. Brings that hip forward. Helps push back that left knee. Stretch up, stretch down. Final spinal twist at the end here. And change. Come up. Left foot back to front. Right foot back to left. Arms up overhead. Arms down side. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. That's the mountaintop. Everything from that is on our way down. So let's do second set. Arms up overhead. Palms together. Right leg steps out. Arms down parallel to the floor. Right foot steps out. Sit down nice and low. Thighs parallel to the floor. Knees over the ankle. Move both arms. Right elbow down in front of right knee. Turn your chin towards your shoulder. Left arm stretch up. Right arm stretch down. Engage the left glute. Brings that left hip forward. Help us push back the right knee. Stretch up, stretch down. Change. Come up. Right foot in. Left foot out. Sit down nice and low. Thighs parallel to the floor. Knees over the ankle. Traction the spine. Move both arms. Left elbow in front of the left knee. Right arm stretch up. Left arm stretch down. Turn your chin towards your shoulder. Engage the right glute. Helps push forward that right hip. Helps push back that left knee. Stretch up, stretch down. Twist at the end here. And change. Inhale, breathing to come up. Left foot in. Right foot matches the left. Arms up overhead. Arms down side. Next is separate leg stretching, head to knee. Arms up overhead. Right foot steps out. Pivot on the heels. Your left heel foot is towards the top corner of your mat. Front foot straight on. 2 hips in one line. 2 shoulders in one line. Stretch up. Tuck your chin to your chest. With the help of your arms, round down. Place your forehead on the knee. Shift your weight to the front leg to get 2 hips in one line. If the hands come apart, push the hands into the floor to get extra rounding in the spine. Forehead to the knee. If you need to bend the knee to get the forehead, do so now. And change. Arms out in front of you, palms together. Come up. Stretch up. Pivot 185 degrees. Now your right foot heel is towards the right top of your mat. Front foot straight on. 2 hips in one line. 2 shoulders in one line. Traction in the spine. Tuck your chin to your chest with the help of your arms. Round down. And place your exact forehead on the knee. If your hands come apart, use them to push into the floor to get extra rounding in the spine. Forehead's on the knee. Back leg, right leg's engaged. Foot's flat on the floor. Push into the floor to get some more rounding. Body weight on the front left foot. Keep 2 hips in one line. And change. Arms out in front of you, palms together. Unround your spine, 1 vertebrae at a time. Stretch up. Pivot back to the original. Right foot matches left. Arms down side. Excellent. We'll move on to tree. Next, shift your weight to your left foot. Hands on the hips. Right leg comes up. Interlace the fingers. Grab the shin. Pull it in nice and tight. This is standing wind removing. From here, left hand grabs the right foot. Bring it up into the center of the costume or wherever it feels comfortable. And carefully let that right knee come down. Eventually, over time, 2 knees in one line from the side. 2 knees side by side. Engage the glutes. Standing legs contracted. 2 hips are in one line. 2 shoulders are in one line. Traction up. Right hand up in front of you. If you can bring the left hand up in front of you without the foot slipping, do so now. And change. Right foot down. Left. Shift the weight to the right leg. Left leg comes up. Interlace the fingers. Pull it in nice and tight. Standing wind removing. With the help of the right hand, bring the left foot up into the center of the costume. Gently relax that left knee down. 2 knees in the side. 2 knees in one line from the side. Eventually, over time, 2 knees side by side. Standing legs contracted. 2 hips in one line, 2 shoulders in one line. Traction the spine. If you could bring the left hand up, do so now. If you can bring the right hand up without the foot slipping, do so now. And change. Come out the exact opposite way you went in. Left leg down. Next is toe stand. If you would like to do another tree, do so now, but we'll continue on with the toe stand. Even if you just look down, that's the first part. And that's how we move on. Hands on hips. Shift your weight to your left leg. Right leg comes up. Interlace the fingers. Pull it into standing wind removing. We move into tree just the same as before. From here, everyone, look down 4 feet in front of you. This is the first step of toe stand. We're all technically in tree or in toe stand right now together. If you want to move forward, forward fold until both hands touch the floor. Shift the weight. Bend the knee, come down. Walk the hands to either side of you. Over time, this front shin, the right leg will be parallel to the floor, 2 knees in one line. Traction the spine. If you can bring your left hand up, bring the right hand up. Traction the spine. And change. Walk the hands out in front of you. Stand up. Come up. Right leg down. Shift the weight to the right leg. Hands on hips. Pick up the left. We move into standing wind removing. We move on to tree. Knee gently comes down. Everyone look 4 feet in front of them. Everyone's now technically in toe stand. Forward fold. Fingers touch the floor. We shift the weight into the fingers. Bend the knee. Bring the hips down to the heel. Walk the hands to either side of you. Traction the spine. 2 knees in one line, side by side. If you want to bring the left hand up, bring the right hand up, palms together. And change. Walk the hands out in front of you. Engage the standing leg, come up. Left leg down. Honor your work. Savasana. Lay on your back. Heels together. Toes fall open. Tuck your chin. Roll your shoulder blades underneath the body.
Keep the arms nice and close. Pick one spot on the roof. That's your stair spot. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Breathing normal. Twenty more seconds. All right, we'll start the floor series with wind removing, as always. Right leg lifts up. Interlace the fingers. Pull on the shin 2 inches below the knee. Pull that knee nice and tight into the right shoulder, avoiding the rib cage. Left calf is touching the floor. If it's not touching the floor, flex the foot. Elbows in, chin's tucked, shoulders down. Relaxed onto the floor. Pull it in nice and tight. Pull it in 1 extra hair tight. Feel it? That's a nice ascending colon. And change. Right leg down. Immediately left leg comes up. Interlace the fingers. 2 inches below the knee. Pull it in nice and tight, avoiding your rib cage. Right calf touching the floor. If it's not touching, flex the foot. Left foot's relaxed. Chin's tucked. Elbows in close to the body. Shoulders touching the floor. Pull it in nice and tight. This is your descending colon. And change. Left leg down. Immediately, both legs come up. Try and grab the elbows over top the shins. If you need to pull on the forearms, that's okay too. But we work towards the elbows. Chin's tucked. Pull it in nice and tight. This is transverse colon. Chin's tucked. From here, try and relax that lower spine onto the floor. Over time, as we improve our skeletal system, we'll be able to relax that. We're looking through that little diamond between the forearms and the knees. And change. Both legs down. Breathing normal. We're going to do a leg raise today, and this will help with the abs and the core. So we're going to put the hands underneath the bum. We're going to try and lower the lower spine onto the floor. We're going to tuck our chin. From here, right leg lifts up 1 inch. Point the toes, flex the leg. Make it nice and solid. From here, bring the toes back. Just the toes, the foot still pointed. Lower spine's on the floor. Chin's tucked, legs engaged. Hold it 1/2 inch off the floor. And change. Right leg down. Again, lower back to the floor. Chin's tucked. Left leg lifted up 1/2 inch. Point the leg, point the toe, engage the leg. Everything's nice and solid. Now pull just the toes back. The foot's in a demi-point. The foot's 1/2 inch off the floor. The leg's engaged. Lower back's on the floor. Chin's tucked. And change. Left leg down. Okay, from here, both legs. Lower back's flat on the floor. Chin's tucked. Both legs come up. Nice and solid, nice and tight. Point the toes. Now just pull the toes back. Just the toes are flexed. And hold it. Lower back's on the floor. Chin's tucked. Legs are tight. Toes are pointed. And change.
Arms out. Breathing normal. All right, flex the feet. Arms up overhead. Engage the glutes, engage the abs. Arms with the ears. Inhale, breathing. Quickly sit up. Exhale, grab the toes, double jerk. Turn around. Lay on the stomach. We move into the spine strengthening series. Chin out. Arms underneath. Hands underneath the shoulders. Tops of the shoulders in line with the tops of the fingers. Thumbs close to the body. Distribute the body weight evenly over the hands. Now bring the legs together. Heels and toes touching. Keep them together. You have one tail like a cobra. Engage it. Now look up. Inhale, breathing. Come up using 100% of your back strength. Glutes are engaged. Legs are engaged. Look up. Come up. Arms are at a 90. Come up a little bit more. A little bit more. And change. Immediately, arms come underneath the body. We move right into half locust. Elbows invisible underneath the body. Fingers touching side by side. Chins out. Spread the fingers, grab the floor. Left leg relaxed. Engage the right leg. Bring it up 1 inch off the floor. Engage the leg. Now slide that penny up that back wall. Bring it up 45 degrees, half a 90. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, and change. Right leg down, right leg relaxed, left leg engaged. Bring it up half inch off the floor. Now imagine you're sliding that penny up that back wall. Bring it up, 45 degrees angle, half a 90. Bring it up. Bring it up, bring it up, change. Left leg down. Move your mouth towards the floor. You're kissing the floor. Readjust the arms. Fingers side by side. Spread the fingers wide as possible. Kiss the mat. Engage the legs. Now immediately both legs come up. Bring it up. A little bit higher. Come up. A little bit higher. Heels and toes together. Come up. Keep struggling. And change. Legs come down. Arms come out immediately. We move on to airplane. Arms out. In line with the top of your head. Chins out. Heels and toes touching. Inhale, breathing. Everything comes up. The only thing touching the floor is your hip bones. Arms in line with the top of the head. Feet together, legs engaged. And come up, come up, come up. And change. Arms to the side. We move on to floor bow. Bring both legs up. Right hand grabs the right foot, left hand grabs the left. Arms are straight, wrists are straight, chins out. Inhale, breathing. Exhale, all your air. Inhale, breathing. Kick up into the hands. Come up. Wrists are straight. 6 inches between the knees and the feet. Come up. Come up. Come up. And change. Come down. Left ear to the floor. Savasana. Turn your head. Put the right ear on the floor. Stretch both sides of the neck. All right, curl your toes, hands underneath your shoulders. Come up with a nice strong push-up onto the knees. We'll do a slight child's pose, 2 seconds here. Arms, forehead to the floor. Hips on heels. And change. Come up. Come to the top of your mat. Hips on heels. Firm position. We move into fixed firm. Put your weight into your hands. Separate the heels. Sit down. Hips between heels. Make sure the heels are always touching with the hips. In this pose, if you need to separate the knees and they can come wide is possible, but they never come off the floor. We try and keep them on the floor. Traction the spine. Right hand to the right foot, left hand to the left. We walk ourselves down elbow by elbow. If you want to move forward, top of the head touches the mat. Then the back of the head. Then the shoulders relax onto the mat. If you're there comfortably, arms up over your head. Grab your elbows and pull your elbows into the floor. And lift your chest and stomach, trying to create a natural human bridge. If the knees have opened wide, that's okay. Just make sure they're still on the floor. Chin's tucked. And change. Right hand to right foot. Back of the head, top of the head. Come up with the elbows. And turn around. Lay on your back. Savasana. All right, flex your feet. Arms up over your head, thumbs crossed, hands in butterfly position. Engage the glutes, engage the abs, arms with ears. Inhale, breathing, come up. Grab the toes, double jerk. Forehead to knees, elbows to the floor. Turn around. We'll move into half tortoise. Sit on your mat, hips on heels. Traction the spine. Arms up over the head, hands in prayer position. Reach up, chins up. Now slowly forward fold. Keeping a nice straight spine. Arms down, head down. Kiss the mat. Keeps the spine in line. Hands in prayer position. Lift the wrists so just the pinkies are touching. Arms are straight. Hips are on the heels. Traction the spine. Breathing normal, nice and slow. Just like the tortoise. And change. Try and lift the arms up first. Come up. Hips on heels. Traction up. Arms down side. Turn around. Lay on your back. Savasana. All right, flex your feet. Arms up overhead, thumbs crossed. Hands in butterfly position. Engage the glutes, engage the abs. Arms with ears. Inhale, breathing. Quickly sit up. Exhale, breathing. Double jerk. Grab the big toes, elbow to the floor. Turn around. Come up on the knees for camel. 6 inches between the knees. Hands on the back. Fingers point down. You can bring them up nice and high or keep them on in the pockets. That's okay too. All right, traction the spine. Relax the head back. Come back. Halfway. Breathing normal. Mouth closed. Eyes are open. If you want to grab the right hand to the right foot. Left hand to the left foot. Hips go forward. Chest lifts up towards the ceiling. Breathing normal. And pull on the heels.
And change. Arms to the back. Come up. Sit down, hips on heels. Turn around. Lay on your back. Savasana. Breathing normal. In through the nose. Out through the nose. Let's carry on. Flex the feet. Arms up overhead. Thumbs crossed. Hands in butterfly position. Inhale, breathing. Quickly sit up. Exhale, breathing. Double jerk. Turn around. Come to the back of the mat for rabbit. If you want to use your towel, do so. If you don't need it, don't. That's okay. It's totally fine. I use my towel here. I put my hands on my back. I slide them down and grab the heels. Traction the spine. Tuck your chin to your chest. Round down till the forehead touches the knees. Pull on the heels as hard as possible and lift the hips up. Top of the head touches the floor. If the knees and the forehead aren't touching, walk the knees towards the forehead. Keep pulling on the heels, lift the hips up. Arms are straight, wrists are straight. Keep pulling and change. Come back down, hips on heels. And around the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Head up last. Turn around. Lay on your back for Savasana. Flex your toes. Arms up overhead, thumbs crossed, hands in butterfly position. Engage the glutes and abs. Inhale, breathing, sit up. Exhale, breathing, double jerk. Separate leg stretching. Right leg out. Left leg comes in. Create pressure with the sole of the left foot into the right thigh. Traction the spine. Arms up overhead. Turn the body towards the right. Come down, grab the ball of the foot, tuck your chin to your chest, round down and place your exact forehead on the knee. If you need to bend the knee to get the forehead to touch the knee, do so. It's okay. Wrists are straight, arms are straight, pull on the foot. With the help of the head, push your knee down a couple times to try and lock the leg. Left shoulder rolls in, rolls in, rolls in. Change. Come up. Switch legs. Right foot creates pressure in the inside of the left leg. Arms up overhead. Turn to the left. Flex the foot. Come down. Grab the ball of the foot. Tuck your chin to your chest. Round down just like in rabbit. Get the forehead to touch the knee. If you need to bend the knee, do so. Arms are straight. Wrists are straight. Pull on the foot. With the help of the head, try and lock the knee a couple times. Right shoulder rolls in, rolls in, rolls in, and change. Come up. Both legs out in front of you. Look behind you. Make sure there's nothing behind you. You don't want to hit something. Immediately sit back. As soon as the shoulder blades touch, inhale, breathing, come up. Grab the big toes, double jerk. Grab the big toes. We'll walk ourselves back. Grab the big toes, walk yourself back. 10, 15 times, nice straight spine. Feet look like you're walking on the mirror. Pull on the toes, traction the spine, and come forward. Chin out. Traction the spine and pull. Traction the spine and pull. And again, traction and pull forward, chin out. And change. We'll do one more sit up. Make sure nothing's behind you. Inhale, exhale. All right, final spinal twist. Left leg straight. Or if you can bend the left leg and keep both sit bones on the floor, you can do so. I have a hard time, so I keep that left leg straight. Right leg up and over. Right hand behind you, use it as a nice kickstand, prop that spine straight. Left hand up in front of you, comes over the knee, helps push back the knee, and grabs the left knee with the left hand. Traction the spine and twist. Turn the head, turn the eyes. Traction and twist. Get tall and twist, twist, twist. Untwist, head comes back first. Untwist yourself, counter twist if you want. Right leg straight, left leg up and over. If you can bend this right leg and keep both sit bones on the floor, do so. Left hand up behind you, props the spine straight, right arm up in front of you. With the help of the right elbow, push back the left knee, grab the right knee, twist, head turns, traction and twist, 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 and change. Head comes back first, counter twist. We've made it to our final breathing. We start with the breathing exercise. We finish with the breathing exercise. This one's good for the digestive system. Exhale all the toxins that we've built up through class. Come to sit on your knees, or if you want to sit in lotus, keep the hands nice and straight behind you, just like in spine twisting there, to prop that spine straight to be able to use the diaphragm. If you're in firm position like so, hands on the knees, arms are straight, lick the lips a couple times. Inhale, exhale, half inhale, and begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want to say thank you for joining me with class. Honor your work. Honor everyone else's work that has joined us. I want to say thank you for Kyle and Jody for continuing to put this on. I want to say a huge thank you to Kyle. He's the guy that's here every time with the classes, recording it, making sure everything runs smooth. So thank you, Kyle. Once again, thank you, Jody. Thank you all for showing up. Have your 2 minutes of asana, and I'll see you next Thursday. Take care.